Wednesday was Kamehameha Day in Hawaii, but festivities started the day before in Hilo. The annual lei draping ceremony was held at Wailoa State Park at the statue of King Kamehameha the Great, fronting the highway bearing his name. The king was covered with flowers and honored with hula. The heart of the holiday is in North Kohala, where another lei draping was held at the famous Kamehameha statue in Kapa'au. While we were filming the flower-festooned king, the state's current ruler, Governor Neil Abercrombie, showed up with State Senator Malama Solomon to pay his respects. Wednesday's event in Kapa'au also included a parade followed by a ho'olaulea in the nearby Kamehameha Park. Hundreds withstood some rainy conditions in order to attend the celebration. The Beamer Solomon Halau o Po'ohala performed under the tent for the audience. The special connection between Kamehameha and North Kohala and the Hawaiian Kingdom was recently explained by U.S. Representative Tulsi Gabbard on the floor of Congress in Washington, D.C.
Kamehameha was also known as Kamehameha the Great. He was a skilled and intelligent military leader, monarch, and statesman. He established his reputation and dynasty by uniting all of Hawaii under one rule, thereby bringing and ensuring peace to the islands and protection to his people during a time of Western colonialism. He was born in a small town called North Kohala in my district on the island of Hawaii around 1758, descending from the royal families of Hawaii and Maui. As a young man, he distinguished himself as a talented warrior and military strategist. By 1795, Kamehameha had conquered the islands of Maui, Lanai, Kaho'olawe, Molokai, and Oahu. He later acquired Kauai and Ni'ihau through a treaty in 1810, uniting all of Hawaii under his control and creating a kingdom recognized and respected around the world. As King Kamehameha focused on governing Hawaii in a manner that perpetuated the native Hawaiian culture while also integrating foreign influences, he appointed governors for each island, made laws for the protection of all, planted taro, built houses and irrigation ditches, restored heiau, and promoted international trade. The prominent European explorer Otto von Kotzebue wrote, "The king is a man of great wisdom and tries to give his people anything he considers useful. He wishes to increase the happiness and not the wants of his people." These words are as relevant back then as they are today. One of Kamehameha's enduring legacies is the Kanawai Mamalahoi, or Law of the Splintered Paddle, which serves as a model for human rights policies on non-combatants during wartime. It was created as a result of a military expedition in which Kamehameha was violently struck by a fisherman trying to protect his family. Chastened by this experience, Kamehameha declared, "Let every elderly person, woman, and child lie by the roadside in safety." This law, which provided for the safety of civilians, is estimated to have saved thousands of lives during Kamehameha's military campaigns. It became the very first written law of the Kingdom of Hawaii and remains in the Hawaii State Constitution to this very day. In 1871, Kamehameha Day was established to celebrate and honor one of Hawaii's greatest leaders. Today, it is observed as a state holiday, attracting tourists from around the world, filled with parades and lei draping at the statues that exist in his honor.
She is so awesome, you can see the